Hey up guys, welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. We're into the beach. This is going to 17th of the 8th and we're going into the next jail now, soonish. We've just got a few things to do before we head into there. And this is quite a quick one actually. We should get the whole of the jail done in this video, and it's the same for the next jail as well. The jail is going to be a lot quicker to get through now. This is like what I was saying earlier on, that it seems like they rushed the last part of the game. So first of all, come into the supermarket here and purchase all the groceries. Yeah, purchase all the groceries, and if you can, you want to try and make it so you've got 36 points left in your bond, so you can purchase some bond maker skills later. Talk to Haru there, she'll give you some groceries as well, and come into the shop and buy the goat soup recipe, the cooking recipe. Yeah, just buy that from the shop. And then head over here into the souvenir shop, and here we just want to buy the hotspots. Okinawa, we want to buy mega purifying ash, buy all of them. That's it. And then once you've done that, we're just going to head to the north and talk to your new sort of ally. It will be your ally soon. Yeah, so come and talk to this guy up here. You get a little cutscene on the way, well, a bit of dialogue. Yeah, we don't do many requests on this bit as well. There's 2 missable ones which we do, and we do, I think, just sort of like 2 extra or something along the way while we're in there. Yeah, so come and talk to this dude. That will complete the investigation. Yeah, apparently there was an investigation in progress. So after some more cutscenes, we'll eventually head here, the sunny beach of wherever this is. I forget the name of the place now, but nice place, top of your tan. So before we head to the objective marker, just going to do a few things first. Yeah, Makoto's got a request available, as you can see. Okay, so we've got a little shopping list of things to do first, so let's get to it. So first of all, just going to head east from where we started. We're going to talk to Zenkichi here, and he's going to give you 5k, thank you. And then you're going to come over here and to the shop, and you're going to buy the Okinawa soba recipe, and then buy the SP items, and buy some watermelons. I love watermelons, that's the only reason I buy them. No, you need them watermelons for a quest, so buy them all. You only need one, but I just go ahead and buy them all. And then once you've done that, come down to the beach and come to where all the women are in their bikinis or swimming costumes, and talk to Makoto and she'll give you a new request. Yeah, that's one of the missable requests which we have to do, and there'll be a second one in this location, but it'll be a little bit later. And then what I come and do, I come and interact with the hideout. Rather than run back there, you can walk back, but I just want to spend a bit more time in the sun. And then once back at the hideout, come into the shop, do the usual stuff here, sell all your junk which you don't need. Flowery notebooks, no, I do not want to keep a flowery notebook on my person. And then come into the shop and just buy the groceries. If there's any good items on offer, buy them. Buy the quick fixes as normal. I normally buy the medicines and the soup on drinks now as well. Always buy the SP items which you come across in the shop, because they can. We do use some SP items here and there, but if you do decide to do Merciless, they'll come in very, very handy on Merciless. And I'm just going to buy all the groceries. You could buy the soulful jellies if you want. They are quite expensive, but they do come in quite useful. What are soulful jellies? They greatly increase your showtime gauge, but they actually give you, I think they increase it by 3 bars. I think you've got like 10 bars you have to fill up until you get a full gauge. I think, yeah, one of them fills up by 3 bars, something I think it was. So once you're done in the shop, we're going to do some of them requests. Yeah, we have got some new requests available, and we're going to do some. Okay, so come into recent, and the ones we want to do now are trapped in a frozen hell, so you want to accept that one. We're going to do beachside blast, so make sure you accept that one. That's one we got from Makoto when we just spoke to it on the beach, and they're the only 2 we want to do. So beachside blast and trapped in a frozen hell. And then what we're going to do, we're going to explore jail, and we're going to go back in Sapporo, the jail we did on the last video, because this is where the requests are, so naturally this is where we're going to wander. Yeah, so here we're just basically doing them 2 ones. The trapped in the frozen hell, we have to get a specific item which just spawned on the map. Normally you'd have to run around looking for it, but because you got me here, I'm going to let you know where it is. Because I'm nice like that.
What's our plan?
So we're just going to change our party up. Makoto we're going to choose. Only me and Makoto. Just a tag team. The reason being is because for the beachside blast request you have to defeat some enemies as queen, basically Makoto. So that's why I'm only having these 2. So there'll be more kills left for me because my teammates won't be trying to do it. I've got that chest at the top there to begin with. You don't need to get that. That's just basically to go towards the 50 chest trophy for opening them. There's normally a random item in them chests anyway, so I'm not going to utilise it later. Right, so just going to try and get past these quickly.
This is our chance.
I will show you some battles, but I'm going to show you battles with the enemies we have to kill. Is it Jack Frost we have to kill? So these doggies down here, we're going to kill these. We'll ambush them in a second. So wait for them to come back once they've explored that noise and realise there's nothing there. All that they found was some yellow snow. Yeah, so you need to make sure you're Makoto, and you have to defeat the Jack Frost as Makoto to count towards the beachside blast request. That's it. Once you've taken them out, it shouldn't take long. Nice and easy. This floating item here, this is the Forgotten Desire, which we need for the Trapped in the Frozen Hell quest. There we go. Completed Trapped in the Frozen Hell. So once you got that, yeah, make sure you pick it up, otherwise you will not complete the quest. Top tip.
Ready for ambush.
Now we're just going to make our way to the north, trying to avoid the enemies I am, and out to the path to the northeast, which will take us to Adori Park. And we'll head to the checkpoint, and the shadow near the checkpoint has Jack Frost's. So what you can do after these 2 battles, if you haven't quite killed enough Jack Frost as Makoto as queen to complete the beachside blast quest, you can go to checkpoint, leave, come back, and then fight this same shadow again until you've done it pretty much. So yeah, ambush this one. There we go, Jack Frost, and try and kill him as queen. There we go, completed beachside blast. I just got the prompt. So I'm just going to get rid of the last remaining enemies. Grab the nearby floating items and then leave the jail. Yeah, so leave the jail now. And then we can report them. Yep, and then what we're going to do, because we've done, I can't remember, one of them two allows you to increase your bond maker skill now. So come to request. Yeah, it's this one, Trapped in Frozen Hell. So you see at the bottom there, the reward unlocks level cap for bond skill, and that's level cap for bond maker. So what we're going to do, we're just going to come into the bond maker skill, and we're going to fully upgrade that now. This will take you 24 points, assuming it was at the level it was at for me. And then we're also going to level up Master Chef all the way to the max, just like that. And then what we're going to do, then we're going to go into request, and we're going to go into report that beachside blasting. The reason we've done it this way is because we're reporting it after we've maxed the bond maker skill. So you're actually getting a little bit more bond XP because we've just maxed the skill when we handed in the Trapped in Frozen Hell quest. So once you've done that, we're going to come back into hideout, and now we're going to cook any new meals which we've got. I don't think that one's new. Yato curry. Oh, it is. Yeah, so now you're going to get a bit more bond, and then we're going to craft any other recipes which are not quite done yet. So come all the way down the bottom. You've got goat soup, Okinawa soba. That's a new one as well. So goat soup. And that is it. Yeah, so like I say, the reason we did these now is because we've maxed out bond maker skill. It'll give you more bond now. Every time you get bond experience from something, you're going to get most. But you will not be able to get any more. We've maxed the bond maker skill, so we're not going to be able to get any more at any time than what we can get now. So come over to here. You have to interact with this to actually progress. But this is actually the shrine in this area. Yes, you know the shrines where you can interact with just by walking away and coming back and you get some XP. That's the shrine in this area. So once you've done that, get some more cutscenes. And I'll skip past these guys to where we go next. So you'll end up here after, guys, after some cutscenes, and you've unlocked Tri-Fusion now in the Velvet Room as well. That's what we just unlocked. We'll be utilising that later. Not at the moment, but later on. So come into the jail, and the party you want for this is Makoto, Haru, and Sophia. Yeah, so Makoto, Haru, and Sophia, that's the party we want. Yeah, I've picked Ryu, but yeah, you want Makoto, guys, not Ryu. So just ignore who I've picked there. So we're going to come down here, and you're going to get the items on the way down. Floating items there. And you get another brief, very, very, very brief cutscene. And then just carry on to the objective marker. You can ignore most of the battles in this to begin with. There we go. I've actually got Makoto now. Yeah, so a little bit of bond. Yeah, I finally realised. Yeah, now I've got Sophia. I don't think when you first come in here, if I remember correctly, you can't actually pick Sophia to begin with. When you reach her, then you can pick her. Yeah, so I should have said that earlier. Yeah, so from here, I'm just going to wait for that enemy to move, and then I can jump through without engaging in battle. Oh, well, that was the idea. To hopefully not engage in battle, but he caught me. So probably best to just ambush him through the window. If you probably evasion skills are shit like mine, and you just still can't avoid the enemies. They go down quick enough. That's it. Once you finish all the enemies, go through the vent. That'll take you through into the next area. The thing is, because I'm avoiding most battles, I'm quite weak. That's why it's taken me a long time to kill some enemies, just because I don't do much damage. Right, out here, we grab the floating item. I try and get past here without engaging the battle again, and then I come through this door. There's a battle here you have to partake in. This is Legion. It's weak to Zeo, Nuke, and Bless. So use either Sophia or Makoto. If you've obviously maxed your Mystic Heart with Sophia, try and use Makoto if you're not with her. Obviously, if you have only one weakness which can exploit, an enemy which they only have one weakness to exploit, and you've actually used the Mystic Heart of that enemy already, that ally already maxed them out, then you don't really have much of a choice. You have to use that if you want to, make the fight go past quicker. But yeah, always try and use your party mates, teammates, your allies, your buddies that do not have their Mystic Hearts currently maxed. So this chest, you come through the vents there, but after jumping through a window, and you get a Chris dagger. I'll equip that shortly, and then you make your way back and carry on with the linear route through here. Sometimes I can get through this corridor without engaging the enemies, but these corridors can be a bit tricky because the enemies, they're not spawned, and then they sort of spawn intermittently and ambush you. That's what a lot of the enemies do in this area. They just pop out of nowhere and try and ambush you. They sort of go invisible. So if you do get ambushed, or just get rid of these quickly. Use your weakness on the sort of persona shadows that appear, and then you'll be able to take out the rest with just normal attacks. Yeah, so get the floating item and then jump through the windows.
What do we do? Ready anytime. Just say the word.
Yeah, what we need to do here is there's another vent there. If you're quick, you can get through without engaging battle with this shadow. And then in this next area, it's going to be a fight we have to participate in. So let's head on in and fight. Yeah, these enemies here ain't too bad. Just use your Phantom Dash in the area and take them all out quick. If you get Legion appear at all, you can use Sophia and the Bless skills to get rid of them quickly. But yeah, this one's not too bad. There's quite a few phantom dash structures to use in the area, so we can just lob them at the enemies. And then all out attack. Yeah, that should get rid of most of them. That should eliminate most of the competition, if you want to call it that. Let's call it practice. Look, sharpens up my blades. Oh, look who it is, Legion. Yeah, cut off one head. Truth will grow in its place. Legion are not as clever as they look. No, they don't all have a brain each, all the heads around their body. They share the same brain. So each of the heads got like a little tiny brain size of a pea inside. But they'll go down quick enough. Last enemy. And... oh no, he's still going. He's holding on. Gotta give him points for that. Surviving that long. Oh, we've got a chest. Yeah, there'll be a chest up here. What's inside? Oh, Hacker Gear Mark 3. That's probably for Taba. Right, got some new clothes for you for Taba. Don't worry, it's change rooms just around the corner. Ryu won't be watching. Yeah, there we go. Hacker Gear Mark 3. Lob that on. A nice little new hoodie for her.
Seems we found something of great value.
After that, we're gonna zap over to the sort of zip line. Well, it's not as, what am I talking about? It's not a zip line. The little hook on a little thing on the top. No idea what it is. On a little contraption to move the containers around, I guess. So use that to reach this vent at the top here. And then jump down, head over to its door. I'm going to tag team to Makoto to Queen. Come over to the doorway where the objective marker is. And that will trigger another scripted battle. Now this battle is our Habaki. And she is weak to Sai, Ice and Nuke. So we're going to switch to Makoto for this, and we're going to destroy her with the motorbike. Yeah, nuke skills it's weak to. So just use the nuke skills when it appears, and then once you get rid of it, just use the Phantom Dash things in the area. Get rid of all the enemies quickly, and kill more than one with your attacks. And then if Arabaki appears again, just lob some more nuke skills at it. There's another one. Just use one to damage it, and you can use all out attacks. There we go. Going to use Frey again. Should be many more now. I don't think many more enemies are going to spawn. This is probably the last of them. Last of the little grunts. Yep, take that. And this kapow, pop, kablooey, poof. Yep, that's it. Triple down. That's quite a good. That's quite a good gun skill. Triple down. So you've got a high chance of critical as well. So you do a lot of damage to the shields. Divine Grace increases the effect of healing skills. That one's pretty good as well. If you put it on the healer, of course. So a cutscene after that battle, and you're going to have a checkpoint in here. So it's going to come over to a checkpoint, but what may be a good idea to do now, save your game and leave your jail and come back to get all your health. I'm going to do that, guys, and then I'll see you in a second. Just going to cut this next sort of minutes that I'm leaving and coming back, and make sure you walk back to this checkpoint as well. Here, back at the Lab North checkpoint. Yeah, back here, just showing there on the map. So just going to change the party very, very briefly. So coming to your stats. Yeah, that wasn't funny. I don't know what they're laughing at. Yeah, you want to change to Ryu, Haru and Sophia. So you can put Makoto on the bench for now. Yeah, Ryu, Haru and Sophia. Grab the floating items and then just carry on with the objective marker. I'm going to get past these enemies quickly. And I am passing one or two chests. But it's just because it's them random chests which have like a random item and then respawn. So yeah, I'm just getting past them quickly. Once you get into this room, you've got to go in the vent on the western wall. And they'll put you inside a little like side-scrolling area. Just go through here, try and avoid the spotlights. Because spotlights will increase security like that and you'll get danger. High voltage. So just try and avoid them where you can. Yeah, get the floating items you pass along the way. and jump through this window. Don't worry, it doesn't make any noise. This glass, it just disintegrates in the air. Will not alert any enemies. And then rather than go to the objective marker for now, come through here. And behind this doorway is a chest, so it's going to come inside and you'll get revival bead ×2. You could probably leave that. I mean, it's not like a very important item, but it will be another chest as well towards the 50 chest trophy. They come through here. There's a very fucking large enemy here. This is Hecken. Well, his name is on this. The shadow name is 100 Armed Watcher. Yeah, it's got 100 arms. Minus 94. No, sorry, minus 92. Yeah, so this guy, he's weak to bless only. Yeah, he's only got one weakness. So he's going to exploit that. What we can do, we can use Tarakaya on Sophia to improve her attack. We can use Rakunda on this shadow to decrease his defense. And then we can start using bless attacks. Use all our attacks when they become available. And just keep doing that, guys. Get rid of him soon enough. We've actually almost finished this dungeon. Probably like 10 minutes left. They're very, very quick. And he goes down pretty fast, this guy. 100 arms do not make him more deadly than an opponent. It makes it quicker to wipe their ass. You know, 100 arms. They can wipe it like 100 times quicker. But it takes them longer to cut their nails. That's a disadvantage of having 100 arms. So this checkpoint, Lab South. And let's carry on here. You got some more of these little rails we have to zip up to and use them to progress. Make way up there, but even when you do get up there, you still need to dash away because the enemies can still ambush you, even if you're sort of out of reach. So I'm just going to have to get rid of these shadows quickly. Yeah, I'm going to switch to Haru here and use Sai skills on this. They're weak to Sai as well. Them Arabaki. Oh, got a mystic heart with Haru. Nice. So once got rid of them, another rail to jump up to there. If you stay on this one, don't drop down just straight away. It will take you to another shelf you can drop onto to get into the next area. Well, the next sort of this room, next side of this room. And I'm going to get his treasure chest because inside is a speed incense. We'll save that for later. And yeah, this is what they do. The enemies, the shadows, they sort of teleport to you and they can ambush you even when you can't see them. And I'm going to have to engage in battle because I can't escape. So I'm just going to use Haru again. Sai skills to weakness hit. The Arahabaki. Don't know what his shadow name is. His shadow name eludes me.
Okay.
Oh, Rebel Soul. Arsene is perhaps the only persona which from level 1 onwards, whatever it is, it can get skills all the way up to like level 99 almost. Yeah, most of personas, you get most of skills within sort of 10 levels from their sort of default level. But yeah, Arsene, he gets skills almost all the way up to level 99. So I got ambushed again. I don't know, I have no idea where that enemy came from because I thought I got rid of the enemies on this side of the room just when I got that chest, that speed incense. But it's taken us to the boss now. The boss on this level is actually just a lock keeper. It's not like a big boss. I always engage this specific shadow because when I try and get through this window here, I always get ambushed from behind. So I always like to get rid of this one. So I'm choosing Haru, hitting its weakness again because the lock keeper on this, the lock keeper at the end of this area, this jail, is weak to bless and curse. So I'm just trying to conserve Sophia's SP if I can. I've not done a very good job because she's got no SP left, but I was trying to. And curse, the only person that can exploit a curse weakness is Joker because no allies will cover a curse skill. So once you're in here, head into the elevator, take it downwards, and it will take you to Lockkeeper. Yeah, which is pretty much the end of the area. We're not quite done yet. There's just a few things we have to do before we leave the beach. Top up our town first. So you got a little defense section here where we have to defend Makoto. So just be careful, keep an eye on Makoto's HP. If the HP starts getting low, we fill it. Yeah, so I'm still pretty low HP compared to the other enemies. Yeah, if you do need to use Sophia's blessed attacks, just use them. We're probably going to have to use a SP item to fill up our XP for this Lockkeeper sort of mini boss anyway after this. So don't worry about it too much about using SP. But I'm going to be using Ryu as well, I guess, because they're weak to Zio. Legion. Yeah, all we'll be doing after this, we'll be beating the Lockkeeper. We'll be back on the beach. We'll go to a shrine. We'll do Yusuke. We'll have a request become available. Then we'll come back into this jail just to complete that request, and then we'll be back to the beach, do a few more things, and then we'll go to the next city, and that'll pretty much be it. And yeah, like I say, the next jail is just as quick as this one, if not quicker. Yeah, because the next jail, there's not a city on the next jail. You just basically got your hideout, and you just go straight from your hideout into the jail, and then from the jail you'll come back to the hideout, and then from there there's not much to do. So yeah, no city on the next area, just a jail and your nice RV and whatever you've got in the fridge. Yeah, 64%. I'm getting there slowly. These are a bit annoying really, when Makoto's hacking. By the time we get to the end of the game, you are sort of pleased that you don't have to do any more of these hacking sequences. 75%. Almost there. Yeah, just remember, if HP gets low, always keep an eye on her HP. Because I don't know why, but even sometimes from right across the map, some of the shadows will lob skills at Futaba when she's hacking. Yeah, so even if there's no enemies nearby, you still do need to keep an eye on her HP. Some skills can take you from like 90% or sometimes from full HP to death. I guess if that happens, not really much you can do. You could use a skill on Makoto which increases her defense. I can't remember what name of that specific skill is now. But yeah, you could do that. If you want to make her survive for longer, you could lob a skill on her which will increase her defense. But yeah, once you've done it, we're going to head down the elevator now that the panel has become active. Now that we've hacked it. Yeah, just head down. And there is Lockkeeper. I think this Lockkeeper goes down pretty fast. So like I say, it's weak to Bless and Curse. So straight away, use Wakunda on the Lockkeeper to decrease its defense. And whoever you're going to be using first to attack with, use Tarakuya on them to increase their attack. And then just use them. Yeah, so Tarakuya, I'm going to be using Sophia first. Yeah, I know she's got no SP. And I'm going to switch to Joker, use Wakunda. Yep, then back to the boss. Back to Sophia. And I'm going to use a SP item. Just remember, make sure you use the SP items for one ally. The ones which is for multiple allies, save them for later because they're more expensive. Yeah, remember, always use, if you only want to fill up SP on one specific person, make sure you use the SP items which are for a single ally. Otherwise, like I say, you're just going to waste them all. That's it, and then get to using the attacks. Yeah, I think this Lockkeeper goes down pretty quick. There you go, all out attack. Yep, almost, well, got a showtime already. So I can use my showtime. I think I actually managed to finish this boss off without having to switch over to Joker. Maybe, perhaps, we'll see. Ooh, nice. Yep, there we go. Almost. simplified. Something like that. Yeah, okay, I just finished him off with Joker.
Sure.
That's it. So just gonna use curse attacks. There you go. Satanta, Jack Frost, Slime. Yeah, we'll use Slime. No, we won't. Make your mind up. Arsene, we'll use Arsene then. You see how little damage a light skill does. Sort of, you know, a light like the lowest tier. They do such little damage. The thing is, though, they do use less SP, so it's not far off. There you go. Finished with an all-out attack. That's a lot keeper done. That's basically it. The jail for this area. Okinawa jail. That's it. That's the boss. Yeah, no big boss on this one.
Okay.
Okay, so you get your new skills. You get some yummy XP. You get some money, some yen. Yeah, always replace the lower tier with the next tier, which you get. Right, so some cutscenes. I'll just skip past these guys. And there's a trophy we've just got. Cage of Desolation Condemned. Obviously, that's for completing that jail. Nice and quick.
Hey, hey.
So eventually, back on the beach, you'll get a little text message from Yusuke. Little naughty text message there. And what I do first, I come over to the shrine and just get a sort of shrine reading. Just get a bit of extra bond XP there. This doesn't really give you much, but it just adds up nicely early in the game. Right, once you got that, I'm going to warp back to the beach. We're at the beach, but it just saves you literally about 5 seconds running there. I'm going to come talk to Yusuke, find out what that message is all about, and he's going to give you a request. Yeah, a new request has been added.
This is the request.
And yeah, that's it. Okinawan art appreciation.
Request?
Yeah, that's a request we get.
Time to get
So
to
we're
work.
going to accept that request. And we're going to do that shortly. And the party we want Yusuke. So yeah, just make sure Yusuke's in the party. Because that request we just got with him, it's for killing Black Ooze as Fox. So just make sure you select him now. Ready? And I'm going to come over to a drink stand. I'm going to buy all the SP items. Yeah, so buy the soda and buy the juice. And I'm going to warp to the ferry dock. And I'm going to warp to we're going to go to the souvenir shop. I'm going to buy all the mega purifying ash ×3. Yeah, so you're going to buy all them, and I'm going to head to the market, guys, and buy all the groceries. Yeah, so make sure you try and bring a shopping bag with you if you can. Then it'll be a bit cheaper because you won't have to pay for a carrier bag. Yep, there we go. Got all the groceries. Now I'm going to talk to Futaba. She's going to give you the Goya Champuru recipe. Yeah, another cooking recipe there. And I'm going to walk back to the beach and I'm going to go to a shrine, get another shrine reading while we're here. Yeah, a bit of extra bond XP. Almost went past it there. Wasn't looking. I had something in my eye. Couldn't see that out of my right eye. Yeah, so once you got that, you're going to walk back to the beach to spawn next to the RV. Then we're going to head inside to the hideout. And then we're going to buy/sell the normal stuff. So yeah, you can come to the shop. Yeah, just buy stuff you normally buy. Crap, the groceries, any good stuff that's on sale. Buy all the SP items. Buy the good HP items. I don't really bother with the lower HP items unless they're on sale. Buy the quick fixes always. And like I said, I'm normally trying to buy the medicine now and the soup on drinks. Yeah, like I say, all the SP items and all the groceries. Then after that, sell your items. Sell the junk that you found in the last jail. We can cook that recipe we just got, the Goya recipe. And we're going to explore the jail. And once we get into the jail, we're going to go into Okinawa, yep, and we'll walk to the Lab South checkpoint. And we're going to kill 2 specific shadows because with them you should get the Shisa,
Are you sure?
and we need to kill him with Yusuke to complete that request. Yeah, so cook, just going to cook that recipe we just got from Futaba. Goya Champuru.
Do you want to cook this one?
Yep, this one.
Oh,
Yep, that's it. Wrap it in foil, lob it in the fridge for later. Yeah, explore jail. Make sure you explore jail. Do not go to next city, because this request is missable. We need to complete it now. Yeah, don't accidentally go in the next city just because it's the one at the top, and that's what we're used to doing. Yeah, so make sure you choose explore jail. Yeah, so Okinawa. That's where the request is anyway. Yep. So here we go. Go to checkpoint, lab south. First, we're going to take out the shadow to the north, to the west. Sorry. Yeah, make sure you choose Yusuke. There we go. Tag team.
sure we can win.
And then get rid of the first two legions that appear as Yusuke, and then after this some Black Ooze should spawn. Sorry, not Black Ooze, Shisa. Sorry guys, I'm getting the name mixed up. That's earlier. Yeah, so you need to kill the Shisa with Fox, pretty much. Yeah, so just quickly use your SP items, your SP skills to get rid of them quickly. If you want to make sure you do kill them all with Yusuke, you can actually deselect the other two party members, so it's just Joker and Yusuke. And then once you've got rid of them, come over to this window and ambush these guys through the window, through the glass. This is back to the east. Kill these two legions, and then after these some more Shisa should spawn. And then that should, after killing these with Fox, that should finish that quest. You should see the prompt appear. Yeah, there we go. Completed Okinawan art appreciation. I say get rid of them quickly, and we're going to head back into the checkpoints. I'm going to leave the jail now. And they're pretty much done. Yeah, so leave the jail. And we'll just go to the shrine one more time. You can report the quest first. Yeah, so back in the beach. Request
This is the request.
and report it.
You
You don't get anything good, you just get the ornaments, but we had to do that because it's one of the missable requests we have to do for the friends with... No, it's not friends with benefits. Friends, something like that. It's named, it's got a friends title. Trophy for that. And I'm just going to come over here one more time. Pray at the shrine. We're going to be leaving the beach. Yeah, so just say your prayers one more time. There you go, get a bit more Bond XP. Then walk back to the beach. Interrupt the RV. That's it. That's it, guys. Yeah, so we're leaving the city now. And we will not be coming back here in this playthrough. So anything you want to do, there's not really much to do. Do it now. And then once you're done, yeah, just interact with the explore. Go to next city prompt at the top. And you're going to get some long cutscenes now, guys. So I'm just going to skip past all these. After that long story, you'll end up here in the next jail, guys, and this is pretty much where we're going to call it a day. This jail is another very quick. I think this one's probably going to be under 30 minutes when we get onto the next video, which I'll try and get up tomorrow, by the way. So it'll be 2 jails up for you, back to front. Right. Yeah, so it's Kyoto jail. You actually get a new party member here as well. But yeah, I'll leave it there for that part, guys, and then we'll be ready on the next video. We'll get this whole jail done. And not much left to do on the game now. I mean, still quite a bit towards platinum to do, but I mean, in terms of actually finishing the story, yeah, not much more to do. Right, so I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.